Then I got added back and removed again. So I think it's quite unfair.
Okay, Harinder, first of all, thank you. First of all, thank you for your time for interview today. So maybe first question, maybe you can share a bit your background first.
Sure. Hi everyone, my name is Harinder Sekhon. I'm a cricketer as well as I also hold the world record for the single leg standing jump, and I teach mathematics in an international school in Shah Alam.
So maybe you can share about your national record and world record about jumping for one leg.
Sure. I hold the world record for single leg standing jump, and that means I use one leg to jump up as high as I can onto a platform, and that record stands at 138 centimeters.
So you are a national player for cricket.
Yeah.
So why you choose to do this record also?
It was during the COVID time, so I wanted to keep up with my fitness, and I was doing box jumping at home. Then I realized I was getting better and better at it every day, and I was getting higher and higher. So I saw on social media that box jumping is taken quite seriously, especially in America and Europe and stuff. So I started challenging myself to beat these guys overseas. And then one day I just thought, let me train for the world record, and thanks to God, I was able to achieve.
You hold the record, I think, for 138 meter.
Yeah, 138.
4.
Yeah.
So how long you take for do this record? And
it took me about, I say, 7 to 8 months of proper hard work and commitment to achieve the record.
So how long for December month only? So what's your plan and maybe your display about your food, everything? Maybe you can share.
Yeah, so in order to achieve the record, and also up till now, I still keep a very strict regime with my fitness and also with my diet. I eat very, very clean. I try to get my minimum 7 hours of sleep every day if I can, and try to be the best athlete that I can be, and live that lifestyle of trying to achieve more world records in the future as well.
So what's the next plan for this record? Maybe have some competition, maybe to try a new record also.
Yeah, I'll be trying 2 new records. So Guinness has already been in touch with me to attempt one more record soon, which is the highest jump in a seated position. So I'll be sitting down like this and then jumping up onto a platform. So I'm going to try to do that at 150 centimeters.
Maybe you got some DM or other fans ask you about the routine. Maybe you also share with others.
Oh yeah, of course. My DMs are always open. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter at Harinder Sekhon. I love helping people. People ask me questions, and I'm very keen to help and spread knowledge and awareness as much as I can.
So you also a teacher, you also an athlete. How you divide your time to give?
It can get a bit tough and tiring sometimes, but I love what I do. I really love teaching, and I really love being an athlete. Whether it's cricket or jumping, I'm very passionate about both of them. So it's a bit difficult, but I'm dedicated, and I try my best to do well as I can in both.
So we go for the serious question. The current issue right now, as we know that you will remove for the group WhatsApp for the cricket training groups. So just because you mention cannot fully commit for the training. So for the reason for the work. So what's your comment?
Yeah, so obviously I have a full-time job. I'm a teacher. I must make a living and earn money also. And but because I put that I'm gonna be absent for a few sessions because of work, or I cannot fully commit 100% because of work, I think the coach got upset by that. And then all of a sudden, after putting up my attendance and also sending him a personal message privately on WhatsApp to explain my situation regarding work and stuff, I just got removed from the team. Then I got added back and removed again. So I think it's quite unfair. I haven't heard from the coach since then as well. And I've reached out, the president has reached out to me. Hopefully we can come up with a solution to this soon.
I know that in the team cricket, all the player or the athlete, not the full time, also have some work. It's not fair to you only, or
So I'm a teacher. I know there's about 3 to 4 other teachers as well, and they also cannot make it 100%. I don't want to name names or speak about other people, but the reason why I'm sitting here in this situation is because of the unfair treatment that's been done to me. When there's other people also who are working, other people who are also studying, which of course we must do, because we must earn our living and get our education. But it's not fair if you're going to use that reason to chuck me out and not give me a chance to come for training maybe late, or come for training on a different day, a night time, or anything, one-on-one sessions or something different to help me as a player to, achieve Malaysia to move up in cricket.
So in one statement, I read in one statement, you say you behind the scene that you always keep a sub player. So maybe you can share a few things about cricket issue, maybe behind the scenes about cricket.
I mean, sometimes I do feel this particular issue I've been unfairly treated. Sometimes even at training, there's other, other things that happen. You don't get as much of an opportunity as other people, and that's why I feel like, this has been going on for me for some time, and it's not just only me. It's been going on with previous players, past players, and it's still happening now. If you go onto Facebook, you'll see comments where previous ex-players are sharing their experiences as well. And now this is continuing to me. I've been very unfairly treated, and I feel it's time that changes must be made. People must be held accountable, because this has just been happening for too long. Everybody is just going on and doing what they want to do. No one is taking responsibility. There's no accountability, and the way things are going for players is just not right.
For the kind of issue, I think always happen in other sport also. So maybe you can give some opinion about that.
Right. I mean, I've seen in certain sports there are athletes that go through difficult times like this as well. But I also have seen whereby their associations support them and come up with proper solutions and things like that for them. So I'm hoping that's the case with this as well.
So if you contact the cricket association about this issue, maybe you already contact, but they want to give a statement for tonight maybe.
Right. I mean, the coach, the team manager, and certain other people in the higher up section haven't been in contact with me. The only person that's been in contact with me is the president. He's spoken to me twice, and we will probably have another conversation later today to hopefully come to a solution to this issue.
So how you feel right now? Is disappointed? Maybe you feel a bit disappointed, and also that I know you already mentioned, because not only you working, other athletes also working. Only you will be removed. So.
Right. Of course, I'm feeling very disappointed. I'm very upset. I'm really sad, because cricket is my passion. I work very, very hard to achieve what I've achieved, especially in cricket. I spend every day, playing cricket. Now suddenly I'm not there anymore. My life is going to change just like that all of a sudden, where I didn't even do anything wrong. So of course I'm very disappointed, because cricket is my life. I've been playing cricket for a very, very long time.
So do you still want to be commit for the cricket if you get back to the national squad? Because they don't value your performance, because your debut 2016.
Yeah. So I feel that, of course, I'm definitely willing to play for Malaysia. I'm definitely willing to work hard and put in, the effort to represent Malaysia in cricket. But I do feel that things need to change first. For the betterment of the players, things must change.
So for the last question, what's your hope about this issue? Maybe not for you, maybe other athletes also, other sport also.
Yeah, so I mean, the reason why, I've decided to speak out is because I've got juniors and I've got players, teammates who are going through the same thing. Maybe they won't admit it because they are scared for their own selection. Maybe they'll even say different things to support certain people because they are scared. But, I feel like this is something that had to be done. Changes have to be made for the betterment of cricket, for the betterment of Malaysian cricket, because we can be a very good team, a very, very good team, and certain things are holding us back. So I hope, these changes get made and a solution can come to this issue fast.
Okay, just one question only. So what's your idea in cricket and also for jumping sport?
My idol. For cricket, I mean, there's a couple of Indian cricketers who I love, like Virat Kohli. For jumping, there are a couple of guys who I follow on social media and stuff, but there's a couple of guys called Chris Bell, who's really, really good. He's also a current world record holder for a different category. So I look up to him. He's a good friend of mine actually, and he pushes me and I push him, and I'm hoping to maybe beat his world record as well.
So for the last question, maybe your words to people who wants to be like you, to join and to do also a jumping sport like that, to make a
right. I mean, again, my DMs are open on Instagram. If you guys have any questions or you want to do what I do, feel free to contact me. You can even feel free to come over and join me once in a while for some sessions. We can do this together. I'm very happy to accommodate anybody who's willing to learn, 100%.
Right. Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.